Sunday's Gospel is the 32nd Sunday in Ordinary Time, and in the Gospel some Sadducees, those who say that there is no resurrection, came to Jesus and put this question to him. "Teacher," they said, "Moses wrote that if a man's brother dies and leaves a wife without children, he shall marry her, the widow, and raise up children for his brother." Now there were 7 brothers. The first married and died childless, and the second and third married her, and so in the same way they all died childless. Finally the woman herself died. Now in the resurrection of the dead, whose wife will she be? Because all 7 had married her. And Jesus said, "Those who belong to this age both marry and are given in marriage. But those who are deemed worthy of a place in that age and in the resurrection of the dead neither marry nor are given in marriage. Indeed, they shall never die, because they are like the angels, and children of God, because they are children of the resurrection." And the fact that the dead are raised, Moses showed in the story of the bush, when he spoke of the Lord as the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. Now he is the God not of the dead, but of the living, for to him all of them are alive. When I was studying philosophy, I remember vividly an image of a fly in a bottle, a corked bottle, and spinning around in the bottle, and for the fly that was the world. Was as big as what was inside the bottle, and I can feel the Sadducees in a similar way have decided that the world is as they've closed down possibilities. They've put boundaries around the world, what it is. They've said there is no resurrection of the dead, and I think they've not opened themselves to possibilities that are beyond our thinking, our concepts, beyond our experience. And I think when we start to speak about God, then we're speaking about something that's beyond us. We can't draw boundaries and put limits around the power of God. In fact, our faith is that death has no power over God. When we belong to God, we are living, we're alive now. And I remember a friend of mine, a Jesuit who was dying, saying that to me. He said, Steve, the love of God, it's just beyond our imagination, beyond what we can ever conceive. So here we're being opened up to this power of God to lead us into a life beyond our imagining. There is a bit of a note of caution, really. It's those who are deemed worthy of a place. It's not just a given. But we know that. We know that there's a choice we have to make for life or for death. But we're told that God, when we make a choice for God, then we are like the angels. We are children of God, and for God we are alive, just as Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob were.